thanks to Standard Media. Come on, get in there. South Africa approves first legal cannabis pharmacy, aka a dispensary. I read this and it sounds very interesting. Almost like, when you use words to like beef up a position, like for janitor, you're like custodial engineer, so
custodian, Dick, as Dave Chappelle would have said in Half Baked.
You know what I'm saying? So like this unmatched launch follows the decriminalization of cannabis in South Africa in 2018. So they've been decriminalized since 2018 in South Africa only. According to the report by the Sunday Times, THC Pharmacy is South Africa's first legal cannabis pharmacy, aka dispensary.
Nice. It's going to supply card-carrying medicinal cannabis users that are registered with the South African Pharmacy Council and the Health Department. And according to THC Africa's CEO, Kyle Brocklebank, the pharmacy is located in Glenanda, I believe that's how it's pronounced, Johannesburg. Glenanda, Johannesburg. And it supplies two others, CBD Hub in Meyerton and CBD Emporium in Balatuo. So,
talk about a monopoly, though.
Well, it's pretty hard to get into the industry if there's only those three stores.
But like, invest in that fun company right now because they're going to be, they got it locked in.
They do. So locked in that each card only allows 120 grams a month for a person, which I guess would come out to how many grams a day? So 30 days, 120, be 4 grams a day, a little bit more than an eighth a day. So Governor Tate Reeves would have an issue with this. But that is the medical supply in South Africa, 120 grams a month.
I really just hate this judging of how much medicine you should have, right? Like, we don't tell you how much Viagra you should have, or
well, your doctor should, but your doctor should be like, take this many milligrams this often, right? He's not just like, experiment with the stuff,
Yeah, but doctors are like, okay, this is to treat this, but also here's a pamphlet of other shit that might be happening to you. So let me know if this happens. So
yeah, I think America is the only country in the world that allows direct to patient advertising like that, where it's like, ask your doctor about this, where they tell and they give a call to action to people watching the news to have a discussion with their doctor about their product.
Dude, funny story. Yeah, you're right. Because Europe, I read an article the other day where this person was from England and was like, I was shocked to see these pharmaceutical commercials on TV touting all these things. It's like, that's not how medicine's supposed to work. Like, you're being informed, but more like, oh, wow, that's a cute puppy. And that disease looks awesome. Give me that pill. It's ridiculous. So what else we got going on?
I'm not sure. We've beaten the dead horse about the South African. I think we have. And so now we have 420 somewhere in approximately 3 minutes. So while we're doing that, I say that we actually we shill stuff. That's the thing that you should do. That's how you get respect, by shilling things, because otherwise nobody is going to give it to you. You have to go get it. And so you can go get yourself some Cannabis Legalization News podcast on Apple Podcast. And that's right, we have to update that because Lauren's no longer with us. It's too bad. But we do have 42 ratings. So go over there, rate us 5 stars, and then leave us a scathing, mean tweet-filled review of us. And then, of course, you can also visit cannabislegalizationnews.com, where you can sign up for our newsletters. And you can see that we're kind of live right there. And every time we publish one of these videos, it becomes an article. So go check us out over at that website as well.
And don't forget to tickle those likes and molest that subscribe. Just molest.
Oh, I like it. It's interesting usage of that verb there, Miggy.
Hey, I'm here for you. Mm-hmm. What's funny, dude? As I go through the comments, there's a lot of like misconceptions in how we get change, right? People want to sue the president. That's not how these things work. Yeah.
That's only just going to get you dismissed. And so that's all sorts of dismissals that happen and have happened in cannabis's past. But I think maybe the Supreme Court might take it up. Clarence Thomas did that episodic more than coherent blurb, but then they allowed IRC 280E to continue, which sucks, by the way. And in this episodic, as opposed to coherent regulation they have when it comes to our favorite flower, that may continue until something changes, something algorithmically changes. But
Well,
I
even
mean,
like
how can you have 92% support and it still doesn't move?
seriously though, that kind of shows you the party over the people.
It shows you the power of suppression, and it shows you the power of censorship. That's my theory on it. It shows you that power, but you almost have to do the censorship because then it constitutes like some type of federal conspiracy. I don't know. I still think that the Biden administration should come out tomorrow and say there's a moratorium against enforcing the federal cannabis laws, and everybody who's in prison for a cannabis crime is out of prison.
Dude, you're here so long.
Yep, it's ridiculous. But it's finally at this place where if they've been watching this, they're going to find out I'm going to have a mullet. So now I have to go book an appointment and get myself a proper mullet, and then I'm closing the company for 2 weeks.